get your mind on me. We'll be alright.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my bones. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my toes. I'm a saint, I'm a saint, I'm a soul. Saint-like. Oh my God, Becky, look at that butt. Wrist on ice with the 40s taped up. Got a head full of dreams and a heart full of love, but I never made the money, so nobody.
Hello, everybody. Hello. If anybody's there, I know there probably isn't anybody there because I take so long to get set up. But if you are there, hello. I'm eating ice cream sandwich. Let's pull myself up. Hey, Grow. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing pretty good. I am here. Hello, little fun account. It is it went back down to a more regular weather today compared to yesterday where it was 33 degrees outside. Headache. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, it's 24 degrees outside. It's 29 in my apartment. Oh, yep, 29 in my apartment. So, to no one's surprise, I have so many fans going. So many fans. Man, these Oh Canada ads are getting crazy on YouTube. I should see if there's like a compilation of them and react to them sometime because like they're nuts what they're trying to do for tourism. It's still iffy on if our borders are opening up or not. And they want to like fucking, they're doing like advertisement for Canada. Anyways, we're gonna start tonight with the Nintendo Indie World Showcase, and then after that I'm gonna do some Knockout City with Karama, and Sky was supposed to be there too, but Sky's power's out. So many fans to keep the ice cream cold. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, no, anyways, but yeah, no, it's, I was, like, I totally forgot we were doing it this week, and then I saw Sky's post, I was like, fuck. I already said I was doing Pokemon Snap, I'm like, well, just delete that post and do this, and then I found out Sky's power's out, and I'm like, so, we'll see if Sky can join us. Eventually, but we're gonna start with the Nintendo Indie World Showcase because I haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna watch that first, and then we're gonna hop into Knockout City. Alright, that's enough Jakey. As much as I like Jakey, I gotta stop Jakey. Okay. So I gotta set my shit up here. I don't know how loud this thing's going to be. I'm going to also hop into voice chat in VHL. If Karama's going to hop in. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
It's been a long day, but productive.
Yeah, I hear you. I guess you caught a headache, eh?
Yeah, well, that's more just because I spent about 3 hours in the sun doing the lawn today. So
Ah, one of those days, eh?
yeah, let me see if I can't convert what it was to Celsius for you, because it was a very warm day.
Oh yeah, no, it's been we're in a heat wave right now.
Yeah, it was 33 all day with no wind.
Fuck, that was yesterday. That was yesterday for
Yeah.
me. 30 fucking 3. Oh my god.
And I spent about 2.5 hours in that.
Damn.
Mhm.
2.5 hours. Oh my god.
We've got a lot of yard.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Let me switch over to the stream screen. Oh, there's my Xbox. So I still have it open. I had it ready and fired up to go, but I'm going to switch over the screen here.
Mhm.
Man, that Space Jam game was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was done it in 40 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, I saw you update the title for it. Like, okay, finish with that. Now let's move on to this. I was like, oh wow, that was fast.
I got 2 Space Jam sequels in one for one stream.
Nice.
Y'all are welcome. All right, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and take the Xbox screen off of here. Let's see,
Okay.
where is it?
Yeah, after that, I finished working on that thing that we're trying to do this Saturday, and then I worked on editing my Minecraft avatar. So it's been fun.
Gotcha. By the way, you just reminded me, so to tell everybody, I won't be streaming on Saturday. It's my brother's, well, it's not my brother's birthday, but it's his birthday party. He's coming to visit for like a week. And so I've decided I'm just gonna, like, after Sunday VHL stream, I'm just gonna take the rest of the week off until next Saturday. So I won't be doing, well, I might be doing D&D. D&D's up in the air, but I don't know if it's going to happen or not. There hasn't been an iffy, but I'm not doing my Tuesday and Thursday streams for sure. I'm gonna take some time off, enjoy my vacation. So I mean, it's not like streaming is such hard work for me. It's just like
Sometimes you need a break from it.
I need a break from it because I revolve when I do have vacation. Last time I had vacation, I was still revolving on my time around it. So I was like, well, I can't go do something because then I get ready to go stream. But since I'm not going to be streaming, I can do stuff like maybe actually use the pool before it has to be closed next month. So yeah, stuff like that, because it has been hot. It's been hot. I've been going to my parents' house every night to sleep because they have AC. Because I don't have AC in my room. And the AC unit I do have keeps me cool, but that's it. It doesn't cool down the room, so it's practically useless. But I'm gonna get a proper one eventually once I get it. If I get this better job that I'm going for. So, but yeah, no. Just a heads up, guys. There may bare minimum there's gonna be no Tuesday or Thursday stream. Just a heads up to everybody watching. Got you on the screen.
You gonna
there now.
save for next Saturday then, or are you gonna pop in sometime in between?
What do you mean?
For that thing that we're starting on Saturday?
Oh, I'm gonna start my journey on Saturday, or not this Saturday, but next Saturday for that.
Okay, so you're gonna save it for stream.
Yeah. Okay. I like to capture all my first reactions to it. I mean, I've played it before, but like it's going to be different with that. So, but in any case,
did you get all the other downloads that they added to, or no?
I haven't yet. I will be, because I'm at least going to open it up so I can make sure everything's working properly. But yeah. Currently, I do not have the other stuff yet. So let's see. I want to capture. Let's see. I'm going to capture this window. All right, and then. Transform. Where's it? Transform. Okay. You can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to play this. I didn't even know this was happening. I just happened to check YouTube yesterday, and I was like, oh, this is live. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll watch this on stream. I like the indie stuff, especially the Nintendo indie stuff, so I'm very excited to see what we got going on here.
I'm happy we're getting so much indie love this year, honestly. It's nice.
Yeah. I mean, indies deserve getting more spotlight. And honestly,
for sure. That's why it's so great they're
World.
getting it.
I'm
finally.
Mariko.
And I'm Tyler. We're here to take you through another great selection of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
No matter what type of games you're into, we hope you'll find your next indie favorite. Are you ready? Then
Yes.
off we go.
oh, this game.
Oh, this one, yeah.
This game looks really promising.
It does, yeah.
Basically, do you like Jet Set Radio? You'll probably like
Pretty
this
much.
game.
Basically the spiritual sequel to it.
Mm-hmm. Bomber Cyberpunk.
All right, now this is what I call a funky future. I could use a backpack like that.
Me too. Starting out as a nobody in a
It's like the physics are like the same in everything.
Making a name for
It's
yourself
like-
won't be easy. But as you expand your crew with additional
Like,
playable
the way
characters,
it looks and
make
everything,
use
it's
of
like,
the
damn.
intuitive trick system to get around
Yeah.
town, you'll edge closer to becoming
Do we know if
an
it's the same
all-city
people who
king.
made the original Jet Set Radio or no?
I don't know.
That'd be
I'll have to
interesting.
look
By
into that.
beats from a wide range of musical talent.
Because considering how many parallels there are with Jet Set,
and
it's
combo your
possible.
way to becoming one of the greatest graffiti artists around. But you'd better protect your neck because all that artwork will attract some unwanted attention.
Reclaim the streets when Bomb Rush Cyberpunk arrives as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo
It's even
Switch
like
next year.
Jet Set Radio, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Like, it's a play on syllable, just like the other.
Oh, it's that photo game.
Oh yeah, this game.
This one looks fun too.
There's no shortage of photography games. There's that much we can say.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing either. That's nice.
Oh no, definitely not. I still want to know when the fuck Paparazzi's coming out. I've been waiting for that game for like 4 years.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I just want to take pictures of dogs.
I mean, we may be seeing that cat game out pretty soon. Stray, I think it is.
Mhm.
That one's looking pretty interesting.
Oh,
One where you're that little cat delivery person in a world of robots.
yeah. You know what I just remembered?
Jag är Niklas.
Um,
Vi på Samfund Med och resten av utvecklingsteamet är riktigt stolta för att presentera vårt
An airport for aliens run by dogs.
Efter mycket hårt arbete och självklart roliga stunder
You remember
så
that
går vi
game?
här idag med klara sinnen och huvudena högt.
No, I do
Det har
not.
varit en
Oh my
otroligt
God.
spännande resa med mycket
I have to
lärdomar.
show. I might show it to you when we're done here. The trailer is hilarious.
Vi hoppas du får en rolig och
I'll take your word for it. It sounds hilarious.
värld och att du finner ro medan du spelar vårt spel.
Så
I want Debbie to
packa
play
väskan
it
och gör
so
er
bad.
redo, för Toen kommer snart ut på Nintendo Switch.
Smile, Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's a nice one. It reminds me of the photos you can take in this laid-back adventure that's all about capturing the moment and helping people out along the way.
With its charming hand-drawn style, you'll explore different regions inspired by the Scandinavian countryside. Chat with quirky
Oh man, I
characters.
love new Paper
Solve
Mario
their
Snap.
problems by taking neat snaps with your camera.
Yeah.
And make your way through a relaxing landscape.
It looks
while
really fun.
listening to some
I wanna give this a
chill
shot.
beats.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Get ready to say cheese. When
I could see
Tubum
people sinking
arrives
hundreds
this
of hours
fall.
into this easy.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Like, oh, what's this now?
Ooh.
Oh, is this like an actual roguelike? Like,
Old school roguelike. Looks like it.
or maybe it's actually a sequel to Rogue.
That'd be interesting.
Actual gameplay footage.
Lewd Hero.
Oh, Loop
Luke.
Hero.
I read that wrong.
Lewd Hero does sound like a cool game though.
Ariko, does it feel like we're
It does.
going in circles here?
Don't worry, Tyler. That's just how Loop Hero works. Instead of playing as the hero, you craft adventures for them by creating the world that they travel through. Each mystical card you play forms part of a dangerous
I think I know what
path
this
a
game is
hero
based
can
off of.
explore.
I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but a couple of my VTuber friends were
Place
big
cards
about it for a
strategically to
while.
help them conquer
It
the
literally,
loop
like,
and
to
then
me,
do
looks
it
like
all again.
Rogue.
The more loops
Yeah.
you
Original
complete,
Rogue.
the more cards you'll uncover, opening up new possibilities for the hero's future adventures. Between expanding the
Kurama.
survivor's campsite
Yeah.
and fending
I
off
wonder how
devious
many,
guardians, keeping them alive takes strategy,
gamers we
balance,
know play
and skill,
roguelikes and have no idea what
especially
Rogue
if you
is.
want to defeat the time-bending lich.
Oh, I
Break the
depending on
spiral and
what
save
age group
the
we're sampling
world
from, I'd say
when
at least
Loop Hero
80%.
arrives on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Yo, why do they call them roguelikes?
I mean, that's fair, yeah. I mean, I've never stopped to think about it, honestly. Because I've never heard about Rogue till just now, too.
Rogue is the original roguelike.
Yeah, I figured from the name, because it clicked right when you said that, but yeah, I never even paused to think about it.
No, but that game literally looked like an updated version of the original Rogue, which it's just a randomly generated dungeon crawler, essentially. 2D dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
From like the 70s, I think. It's like one of the earliest video games.
Yeah, yeah.
Made completely out of text.
1980.
1980, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I might have got that mixed up with another game.
Was on the Atari 8-bit, DOS, and the Commodore 64.
Are changing tides.
Hallo, ich bin Don Schmocker, Co-Founder und Creative Lead von Automotive. Ich freue mich sehr, euch Far Changing Tides zu zeigen, unserem atmosphärischen Fahrzeug-Adventure und den nächsten Teil im Fahruniversum. Wir haben schon früh gewusst, dass wir noch mehr Geschichten im Universum zu erzählen haben und so starten wir in Changing Tides mit einer neuen Figur in eine neue spannende Reise. Wir freuen uns, Far Changing Tides nächstes Jahr auf Nintendo Switch zu bringen und wünschen euch viel Spaß dabei.
A boy, his ship, and an ocean that stretches as far as the eye can see. Who'd have thought that the apocalypse
getting a lot
would ever
more,
be so relaxing?
Open
And yet
world
it
games that
is.
have a side
In this
scroller
stirring
feel too,
puzzle-solving
like
adventure, you
Like,
get
this
to
is a puzzle
captain your
platformer
own
slash
seafaring vessel and
like,
explore a vast flooded landscape,
exploration game.
tackle mighty storms, and overcome
Which kind of
conundrums
is a good thing because
as
it
you embark
combats
on a
the whole.
voyage to find a
You
new
start
home.
exploring and then you just kind of lose
Set
yourself,
in a
and
beautifully
it's interesting the game
realized
after a while. So
post-apocalyptic
it's
world.
certainly a way to
It's
do
an
it.
emotional, meditative journey
Because
that
I've definitely
anyone
fallen prey
can
to that.
enjoy. Whether you
Oh,
played
like
the
Far Cry
first game in the
Primal,
series,
for example,
Far
I
Lone
loved,
Sails,
but I didn't
or
do
not.
any of the story.
Set sail
Same
for
with
the horizon in Far,
Skyrim.
Changing Tides,
Yeah.
coming to the Nintendo
Skyrim
Switch
was
system
I think
next
two.
year.
I played through it twice, and I haven't really touched the game since. Just for that very reason. I also kind of had that with Breath of the Wild, but I was able to at least finish that. I am looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2 when that eventually comes out.
Necrobarista. Interesting.
Oh, why can't it be Neko
That
Barista?
smells both rich and satisfying.
Well, listen.
I bet it's got
Not everything
enough
can cats.
caffeine to wake the dead.
There's
Can I
already
get
enough
Glitter
cat
stock.
cafe
Sure.
games.
Flavor-some
That's
storytelling
glitter
and
stock.
aromatic atmosphere go hand in hand in this anime-style experience where the dead get one last night to mingle with the living and discuss the finer points of life and death over a beverage or two.
Immerse
That does
yourself
sound nice,
in
though.
new story content and enjoy remastered visuals in this expanded director's cut of the original game. There's even a new studio mode where you can create your own dialogue and stories.
Make yours a
This is a
grande with
burger.
Necrobarista Final Pour, launching as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Ooh.
It's time for some updates. Let's
Ooh,
quickly
here we go.
catch up on several games we've featured previously in Indie World that you can play today.
Oh, this game.
It's time to grow your own adventure. Become the guardian of the grove and explore a vibrant island to inspire its inhabitants. Fend off the invasive rot and rebuild your home.
Has 30 vibes.
Take on requests from villagers.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Solve puzzles. And
I think we said the exact
everything
same thing
you
last
can
time
to help
show, too.
restore the community. Rise
Actually,
to
you know what?
greatness in
Now I
Garden
think about
Story.
it,
Arriving as a timed console
it reminds
exclusive
me
on
of,
Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, what's that series called?
Don't just fight with a sword, date one. In this heartfelt dungeon crawling
what?
dating sim, use the in-game cash you earn from fighting monsters to woo your weapons on romantic outings. Multiple combat styles just means more cuties to forge relationships with. After all, a couple that slays together stays together. Capture the hearts of your arsenal.
That's certainly
in
a concept.
Boyfriend Dungeon, cleaving its way onto
A new one at
Nintendo
that.
Switch later today.
Date your weapon.
In this prequel
Yes.
to the original Axiom Verge, a new hero fights for her life, empowered by the same microscopic machines that gradually consume her humanity. With two
it's a
interconnected
prequel.
worlds to explore,
Oh,
hack,
interesting.
and fight your way through, walk that thin line between dream
I have
and nightmare as
the
you
collector's
discover
edition
the
on Wii U
origins
of
of
Axiom
the
Verge.
Axiom Verge universe.
But I haven't played it yet.
Axiom Verge 2 comes to Nintendo Switch later today.
The
Yeah,
sequel
didn't they
looks
say you could
really
also
good.
play through it without actually killing any bosses too?
I can't
Yes.
wait
I
to
wanna-
dig
yeah,
into
that's a
all
very
those
interesting
games.
take.
Speaking of digging, let's continue with the show.
More and more games are adding pacifist modes.
Shovel Knight. A sequel?
No, this is the
No.
puzzle
Oh.
game.
Aw. I was looking for a sequel.
Yacht Club Games is making a lot of spin-offs right now. Probably to fund
Okay.
Shovel Knight 2.
I mean, if it gets us a Shovel Knight 2, I'm not going to complain.
I still like to, you know, Shovel Knight's right up my alley, but I have yet to finish it.
Really?
One of these days.
Yeah. I mean, not like there aren't plenty of games on your plate anyways, so.
You wouldn't believe how many people are like, I am surprised you have not finished Shovel Knight. I'm like, I'm surprised too.
Hi,
Because I should have by
I'm
now.
Celia from Yacht
I
Club
mean, you've
Games.
at least played the
We are
game, so
thrilled to
there's
announce
something
Yeah,
there.
I bought it physically when it came out on Wii U, so I played that version of it. But I don't have the treasure trove, so I think that's what keeps
is coming to Nintendo Switch.
stopping me, because I'm like,
Can you
I don't have all the
believe it's been
content. I
7
should get all the
years since
content
Shovel Knight
first.
first arrived on the scene?
I can
After
get
that
that.
first appearance, we've been hard at work releasing Plague of Shadows, Spectre of Torment,
Oh,
King of Cards,
Babylon, you
and
saw
Shovel Knight Showdown. As you
the
can
sword
see,
dating game
we've
on
always
Indiegogo? That's
envisioned Shovel Knight
hilarious.
as a grand, all-encompassing franchise.
They certainly
which is
stepped
why
up,
we're
going
so
from Indiegogo
excited for
to
Shovel Knight
fucking
to
Nintendo.
take the next step into a new gameplay dimension with Pocket Dungeon. We hope you enjoy your puzzling adventure.
Now here's a twist on Shovel Knight that you're really going to dig. A part puzzler, part dungeon crawler hybrid that's perfect for fans and newcomers alike.
With Puzzle Knight by your side, fight foes.
I feel like it's
recover
kind of the same
relics, and
idea
battle
as Crypt of the
bosses both
Necrodancer.
new and familiar.
Kinda, yeah.
That's what it seems like,
Group
but like
together
in a
enemies
puzzle
to
game
unleash
instead of a.
massive chain attacks and grab
instead of a
keys,
rhythm game.
potions, and treasure as you try to escape the mysterious Pocket Dungeon.
With over 10 heroes available, each with their own special power and playstyle, the action is always as fresh as it is fast.
Yeah, I can definitely
You
see
can
the
even take on a
Necrodancer
friend
one.
head to head and fight to bury the competition, literally.
Or whatever that Link version
And
was,
as an
or
exclusive
Legend of Zelda
feature
one.
to Nintendo Switch, if you have any of the Shovel Knight series amiibo figures, use them to call on a familiar fairy friend to accompany you on your adventure.
It'll be a night to remember when Shovel Knight Pocket
I
Dungeon
figures they
is
do something with
uttered on
amiibos,
Nintendo
so yeah.
Switch
I
this
do have the
fall.
Shovel Knight amiibo.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Goku's house. I just said Goku's house.
Oh,
It's just
yes.
by itself there, but now it's not.
Yeah.
Our sound reminds me of a tactical RPG I played.
Yeah.
It's probably not the same developer though.
Islanders console.
No, it's not.
People are going to pull off
Start small,
such
build
insane
big.
bullshit with a game like
That's
this.
always been my motto.
Every time.
And in this quirky city builder, it can be yours too.
This procedurally generated strategy game sees you placing buildings from your inventory on an island to earn points. Score enough, and you'll get more buildings to keep growing your island with. And when you can't build any further, just start from scratch and do it all again.
With its minimalist approach, intuitive mechanics, and almost infinite colorful islands to build on, you can create the city of your dreams over and over in no time at all.
The world is yours to build in Islanders Console Edition, coming as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch later today.
Marco!
Yes!
Theo! Dharma!
I've been waiting for more info on this game.
Oh, this one. Okay.
I'm so excited for Metal Slug Tactics. You have no idea.
I'm probably about as excited as I'll be when they finally do the next Fire Emblem game, so yeah.
I love the cutscenes. Fuck.
De la part de Laker Studio et Dotemu, nous sommes très heureux de vous annoncer que Metal Slug Tactics sera disponible sur Nintendo Switch.
Nos équipes ont grandi avec Metal Slug et c'est une chance de pouvoir travailler sur un nouvel épisode de cette saga mythique.
C'était important pour nous de trouver une nouvelle
SNK
voie, à la fois
hired
pour rendre
a
hommage aux épisodes
indie
principaux
studio
de la
to make
série,
it.
mais aussi pour proposer une nouvelle expérience aux fans.
Le développement avance bien et nous avons hâte que vous puissiez y jouer l'année prochaine.
That's crazy.
Here's a fresh take on Metal Slug that moves the classic action franchise into a new dimension. This new game retains all the things fans are familiar with from the original series, like the detailed pixel art and explosive action, but then adds tactical combat mechanics to mix things up.
Taking control of familiar heroes from the Metal Slug series, including Marco,
I should
Tarma,
stream the Metal
Theo,
Slug games,
and Aerie.
because I need to
It's
finish
your
them.
job to wipe out the enemy forces
They're
by
great
any
games,
means
too.
possible. Position your troops correctly on
I
the
don't know if I've ever
battlefield,
actually played
and
a
you'll
Metal
even
Slug
be able
game.
to use the
Think
sync
of it
skill
like
to
Contra,
deal
but
extra
not
damage
nearly as
with
difficult.
multiple heroes.
Okay.
Head for a new
They're
front
running
line
guns,
when Metal
basically.
Slug Tactics
Oh,
blasts
okay.
onto Nintendo Switch.
Actually, no,
next
scratch that. I think I
year.
played them back on like some of these arcades, but
Yeah,
I never actually.
I'm Eileen. I work on
There's
PR
also,
and
like,
production at Enhance. And today we're so
there's a
excited to
compilation that came out
announce
for
that Tetris Effect
PS2,
Connected is coming to
Wii,
Nintendo Switch.
PS3, Xbox 360, like everything. It's on PS4 now, even. That
wow.
came with Metal Slugs 1 through 5 and X, so you got all 6 games on one compilation. So, and they were the arcade perfect ports too.
どこにいても遊べるようになるので、とても楽しみです。
Check it out.
Oh, so Tetris
Sure,
Effect is
you
going to be
might
on
have
Switch
already
now.
played
Nice.
Tetris, but Tetris Effect
nice.
Connected is something
Apparently,
different. It's
my
the
buddy One
iconic
Rolls told me
puzzle game,
apparently
but one that goes
this
to
in
another plane of
PSVR
enlightenment.
is insane.
As well as the single-player journey mode, take on your
How would that
friends
work in VR?
competitively in
I
zone
don't
battle
know.
locally
That's why
or
I'm so
online.
curious to try
Or
it.
play connected mode.
I've
and
thought
work
about picking
together
it
to
up so many
clear
times because
3
my roommate has
playfields as one.
PSVR,
It
and
even
I can just
includes
play it on his
cross-platform
PlayStation.
multiplayer,
whoa.
So it's easier to find
Yeah.
people to play
Okay.
with or against.
That's
And
trippy.
since it's on the Nintendo Switch system, you can take the experience with you wherever you are.
Feel the connection in Tetris Effect Connected.
So it's
Arriving
like,
on Nintendo Switch.
You get it on Switch, you get it
October
portably.
8th.
You get it on PS4, you get VR. You get it on
There
Xbox.
sure are a
I don't
lot
know.
of games to look forward to, but that's
Yeah.
not all. There are even more indie titles coming to Nintendo Switch soon. Take a look.
I'm so that would be one that'd be fun on 3DS though. They're not making 3DS games anymore.
Yeah, haven't they officially set down the support for 3DS too?
I mean, you can still buy games and stuff, but they're not making new content for it.
Okay.
There are still new games being made for it, but not by Nintendo. They're like third-party ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And most third-party games are ones that had Kickstarters that promise like 3DS versions, so they have to do it.
Yeah, they're kind of locked into doing it.
Though a lot of Kickstarters have been like, well, we promised, when we started this, we promised 3DS, but now the Switch is there, so we're going to switch to Switch. Though, like, we're 4 years into the Switch, and I know they just announced the OLED version of it. I feel like that's just a stopgap until Nintendo's next console, which... Because usually, once you're over, like, 4 years, that's when, ooh, this does not look like it runs well on Switch.
Yeah. I mean, I imagine the OLED was initially planned to have upgrades in the graphics, but considering the whole graphics card shortage that's still going on, that kind of probably dumped that.
Another game coming to Nintendo Switch very
I thought about,
soon.
and I've been thinking about getting a second Switch. I don't know if I want to get a Lite or if I want to get an OLED. Because the OLED has features I kind of want, like Ethernet and shit.
What would you be using the second Switch for, though? Because that'd be a big factor for that.
Mostly portable, honestly. Like, if I got an OLED Switch, I would be using it as my main Switch for like streaming and stuff, and I use my current Switch as my more portable system. If I bought a Switch Lite, it would be the portable. But the problem with the Switch Lite is I can't dock it. And so that's why I'm considering getting an OLED. Because I already have 2 docks. So I could leave a dock at my parents' place, for example, and I take my Switch over there.
True. You'd still have 2 docks on hand at home, because obviously you'd come with a dock.
Yeah, exactly.
It's nearly time to head eastward.
But I don't know if the
Coming to
OLED dock
Nintendo
is
Switch
exclusive
as a
for the
timed
OLED
console
Switches.
exclusive, September
Yeah.
16th.
I mean, your other Switch would be your
Nintendo
portable
eShop
one anyway, so that'd probably be the one
today.
you bring to your parents. So you could keep the
So
OLED
that's
one
the
at
end of today's
the
Indie
apartment
World.
anyways.
There are so many diverse indie games to be found on Nintendo Switch.
Well, the reason I was talking about
and we really enjoy
getting a
showing
second
them
Switch
to
as
you
well
on
is 'cause
behalf of our many
my
development
roommate sometimes
and publishing
borrows my
partners
Switch,
around the world.
and I let him
As
borrow
always,
it, but I've always
big
wanted
thank
a
you to
second
everyone
Switch.
in the indie
So I
community
can take it home
working
with
on
me.
games for Nintendo Switch.
Because I'm always worried about taking my Switch places.
Today.
I'm always worried about
Don't
the
forget
screen
to
getting
follow
destroyed
our
against
official
something.
Twitter account
Yeah,
at
no, 100%.
Indie World NA to stay up to date on all the latest news from Indie World.
Would there be a
Until next
difference
time,
capturing footage
happy
off the
gaming.
OLED / non-OLED?
I can't imagine so.
The main difference, the reason I would want to get it for capture is because I could use Ethernet without having to buy an adapter. But I mean, I guess I could just buy an adapter for my Switch if I really needed to. I thought about
it'd
getting
be
a
cheaper
Lite.
than buying an OLED Switch, that's for sure.
Well, I thought about getting a Lite many times, just waiting for it to because Lights go on sale every so often. So I thought about just waiting for a sale and getting a Switch Lite, and having that as my my portable system that I could take with me if you travel and stuff. The only problem is if I decide I want to. The biggest problem I have right now is when I travel, oftentimes I'm bringing my capture equipment because I'm recording stuff for my YouTube channel with friends and whatnot. So if I get the Lite, I can't do that because you can't dock it. But if I get an OLED Switch, I can just leave that one at home and use my regular Switch to take with me everywhere. So that's kind of like where I'm like, I don't know what I want to do because it's a hard decision to make. So, but I definitely do want to do something. Now, there was one game I was looking at here that we were kind of talking over because we were deep in thought, but I was kind of looking at. So I just want to go right back here. Curious Expedition 2 is what it's called, I think. Let's take a look at that real quick. This, yeah. Oh, okay. It's like an RPG kind of.
Yeah, I completely zoned out on that one while we were talking.
It looks cool.
Oh, I remember the crab. Okay, yeah.
Curious Expedition. I want to see what the first one looks like. Oh my. Oh, this is released on GOG, really? Huh.
That's it?
Oh.
I think it is.
It's a
From 2016, okay.
game. It's gorgeous. It's exactly how an early access game should have been done.
This looks a little different. Oh, you still do battles and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. All right. Oh, that game, right. An airport for aliens currently run by dogs.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this before?
No.
Oh my god.
I've never even heard of it till now.
Okay. Let's do the this trailer.
Let me tell you about you. You and your fiancé are the last two human beings in the galaxy, separated by a universe of simulated airports, and you gotta find your way back to each other. So, you get a boarding pass.
This game is your talk to dog JPEGs.
Huh.
It's so fucking dumb. I love it.
That dog has short-term memory loss. He's just happy to help. You look for your flight on the departure board and try to get to your gate on time.
Like, this game is totally like a meme
alien
game.
Language you can't read.
Yeah,
so you
I
do
can
something
see
you
that.
can't understand. You pet dogs. You can pet the dogs. You can pet all the dogs all the time. From this vaporwave beach planet to a moon orbiting Mars, pet all the dogs. Explore strange shops with strange items sold by strange
It's a very odd game, and I kind of want to play it.
Texas dog. That's
Yeah.
clearly not from Texas.
I can see why you
When
said
find
Debbie
your
should
gate,
play
you
it.
discover that every flight crew has different names.
She'd probably be like, "What is
quite
this?
reasonable dog needs your passport.
Why are there JPEGs?
But to get a passport, you need help from
Why so many dogs?
Another dog. Problem is, dogs want things.
The airport
To get
is
those
run by
things, you need to talk
dogs.
to other dogs who want things, who may want yet more things, even if that thing should just tell you their deepest secrets.
I just love how they literally
isn't sure
just
he
bought
loves
a
his wife
package of stock photos, and they're like, "Fuck it, these are our sprites in the game."
Yeah.
Once
I mean, look at all the good boys and
lets you buy a
girls.
record, you can get access to the photo booth. The photo booth gets you a passport, and turning in your passport allows you to open a portal to your next destination.
You like my font scheme for YouTube? What do you mean? Like the font I use for my like thumbnails and stuff? What font account? I basically use two fonts for stuff. I use Baja's and Beavis New. It's such a dumb looking game. I love it.
It's certainly a game. I'll give you that.
Man. Oh man. All right, you ready to knock out some people?
Yep, let me start up the game.
All right, let me switch over to my Xbox. 1 second. Excuse me.
Alright, I suppose I should shut down Twitch now so I have free up space on my computer.
Yeah, probably wouldn't be a bad idea.